Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, yeah. Oh, what? What? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. Okay, here we go. So do I do it now? No, I can't do it now. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Okay, so he's just repeating himself. Okay. So nothing in here suggests that that is incorrect. Continue. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. That's all fine. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. Okay, so the one thing which I think is significant is the fact that he's saying that he phoned at 1 PM, or he found her at 1 PM, but I'm pretty sure it said that she died at around 4 or 5, right? I don't seem to be able to go to the profile page. Oh, here we go. Yes, time of death 4. Oh, okay, present. Yes, objection. Apparently that's Sam Regal, I think. You found the body at 1 PM. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 PM for certain. Boom. Frankly, Frank, I find that hard to believe. Yes! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes that the time of death was sometime after 4 PM. There was no body to find at 1 PM. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Wind it, don't break your shirt. Oh, that, oh, he's objecting! Objection? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. No, he said he was certain of the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Miss Frank? Why were you so certain if you found the body at 1 PM? Gee, that's a good question. Why do you smile then? Great job, Wright. Way to pull him at the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. I'm liking this game. Lies always begate more lies. See through one and the whole story falls apart. That's true, because why would he lie about this? So he's kind of like... sorry, I was a little bit distracted for a moment then. Wait, I remember. Would you care to give your testimony again? Is he going to say that he tried to revive her or something? Because he did say that he was scared to go in. You see, I found the body. I heard what? I found the body. I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Can I object now? No, yeah, I need to object now. The electricity dude. Okay, I can't do it yet. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Can I now object? I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine your witnesses. Shut up, mate. I know what I'm doing. That is definitely Sam Regal. Hey, I know him from Critical Role Vignettes. That's why I keep saying Sam Regal. He's on a D&D show. Hold it right there. The prosecution said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Jesus, he's gonna shake out his suit in a minute. Goosh. got big hands. You couldn't have heard the television or a video. Battery powered TV. Gah! Well,
The friend has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Frank?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Frank? The court would prefer you to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
Wah! Frank. Oh, it is him. But my apologies, Your Honor. It's, I must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Frank. Let's hear the testimony one more time, please.
What else is he going to say? What's he going to say? He's going to crop up. He's going to screw up somewhere. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Can I not? Okay, I can only do it when I'm cross-examining. That's fine. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it.
This judge is Bobbins. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Don't mind if I do. Gladly, I agree. Phoenix, if that is your real name. I've always said Nick. Yes, the murder weapon. There we go. Thank you very much. I don't mind if I do. Objection! Wait just a minute. Goosh. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. How can the judge not remember that? It was a statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock? Wah! You with the objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? That's a great line. Hey, I saw it there. Okay, that's clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. Okay, a sundial maybe? The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says that. What the heck are they on about? It doesn't look like a clock. I submit it is a statue. My apologies. I see. What? This judge is Bobbins!
So the murder weapon was a clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony is correct.
This is a clock! What? Do you have any problems with the testimony? Yes, I do! Do you have any problems with his testimony? Yes, Your Honor, I do. This is Bobbins. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in hand, and he refused to go into the room. Well done, Phoenix. I didn't even have to say it. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Goosh. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, knew the victim. Isn't it knowing the victim a bit of an assumption? Yes. No, it absolutely is an assumption. Tell me, isn't it true that you knew the victim? In fact, you were one of her sugar daddies! Be frank, with us, Frank. Frank? I'm always frank. Your Honor. The defendant and the payer have the same voice, I'm afraid. Your Honor, we have complete records of the victim's relationships. Frank does not appear anywhere. Huh? Oh, really?
Please, Mr. Wright, is her the best response you can muster?
Ah, balls, I jumped too far.
Try to refrain from making off-the-cuff accusations in the future.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me think it over. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. Balls. Okay, I made a mistake there. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh, yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. The clock. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Jeez, okay. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the... Oh, genius. Nice one, Phoenix. I wouldn't have thought of that. That was the sound you heard. But then it would have said 1. What? I'm very confused.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. There we go. Frank, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. So the clock was incorrect then? Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. This is getting heated now. Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all based on conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. That's not good enough. Gah! Ah!
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock?
Whoa! That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, yeah. Oh, what? What? Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Where is the defendant?
Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Do you have any evidence?
The whole case rides on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Oh, balls. Okay, here we go. Your Honor, the sound Frank heard was definitely his clock. The facts... Oh, God. Oh, balls. Here we go. Try sounding the clock. Try sounding the... Look, the guy that we're accusing is losing his cool. Frank is losing his cool. We're going to make the sound. Let's sound the clock now and hear it in court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's...
Whoa! That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all. Oh my goodness, it's a novelty clock. That's awful. So
we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Oh, this guy's doing all the work here. I would not have noticed that. Precisely between what Frank heard and the actual time of death. So Frank, try to tell your way out of this one. Ha! Ha ha! It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. It's a big coincidence. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems like you lack of critical evidence to support your claim.
The battery? Yes, Your Honor.
Unfortunately,
the battery, I should have screwed up.
This ends the cross-examination of Frank.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Grr, I almost had him. Was I meant to say battery? Sorry, Larry, I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. You're kidding me. Is that game over? Not so fast, Frank! What? Whoa, May! I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes, but that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? That's a very good point. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Okay, I don't know the time zones. Japan and France, I imagine, have pretty big different time zones. Hang on a second. It's got to be the time zones. Wait, maybe I can prove it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond any doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. It's got to be the passport. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day of the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Oh, that's not good enough, dude. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 4 a.m. Oh, I did not think of that. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Jeez. Proof enough for you, Frank, or should I say, Mr. Did It? That's not that witty, dude. Nah. Come on, confess. Okay. He's got rabies, apparently.
Order, I say.
I like his outfit.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected.
Right.
Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Didn't even notice. This judge is awful.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant Larry Butts.
Good stuff. Confetti! Imagine that, confetti in a freaking... Oh, that would be terrible.
And with that...
You know, the victim's family's probably there. That's what I'm saying.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Yay. So, I made one mistake, as I remember. It turns out that Frank was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day... Oh, balls. That's why he left the door open and he thought that he was the owner. After he left, Frank let himself in and to do his dirty work. Whoa. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Frustrated, Frank grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. So he wasn't a sugar daddy after all then. Brutal. Phew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe you all to that. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. I've never seen the Chief look this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. Oh my goodness. My life is over. Yeah, exactly. Cindy's still dead, to be fair. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick. Don't worry about it. I'll be dead and gone soon. Wow. Good. Wait, no. I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Winnie's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Harry? Who the hell's Harry? Yes, you. I can particularly see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Innocent. Hi. Hi, yeah, thanks. I really owe you that one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. How about both? Oh no, I could. Oh, he's asking her. Charming. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. A present? For me? I'm getting so confused now. She's giving her a present. Right. Wait, wasn't that the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Oh, I made one for her and the one for me. But really? Hang on, why was he leaving her apartment when she wasn't there? That's weird. But really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. But why was he... That's made me worry now. Why was he leaving her apartment when she wasn't there? Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Skay. Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What? What the heck is she talking about? Check it out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Good point. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Hey, Nick. I'm glad to ask you to be my lawyer. Really, thanks. Hope that made him feel better, a little better. And that looks like it might be the end of the day, right? Hope you see the importance of it now. Also, hopefully you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if a client is guilty or innocent. That's the thing. I don't know why he was leaving her apartment. All we can do is believe them. And in order to believe them, you have to believe in yourself. Oh my goodness. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. If you know me, fun bags. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Ah. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner, Army? Wait, what? Okay, fair enough. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us unless you count the clock he gave me." Oh, he did it for free, boss. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Oh, balls. The end of VEGGIEKNIGHTS. This was longer than I expected, friends. I'm going to split this into 2 videos, I think. But I really... It gets you freaking going when it's all the evidence is starting to pile on and get closer and everything. That was really very, very cool. I don't know how many episodes there are per game, but we got 3 games for VEGGIEKNIGHTS, and so there's your first one. We got Larry off. If you want me fun bags, there was probably a reason why he was leaving her apartment while she wasn't there. Definitely seems a bit creepy, but... Or maybe they were living together. Oh, no, she wasn't answering his phone calls. Ah, no, VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Maybe that'll pay off eventually. If it does pay off, if you know the answer, please don't let me know in the comments. Guys, you know, please subscribe. I'm going to do the rest of Phoenix Wright. Like I say, maybe videos, maybe streams. I think this might be good for videos, to be honest. And I need to find some more games to play in videos, because right now I'm just live streaming, and that's not good enough. I also play indie games, horror games, and basically play the games she's suggesting. I did. Please subscribe. All that good stuff. I'm the Veggie Gamer, and I'll see you next time.